Hmm. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to our first Wednesday Wellness. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, look at you guys. Look at us. We're all wearing blue, and we didn't even say that we were gonna do that. So that was kind of cool when we all showed up wearing blue. So, anyways, you guys, I'm Deb Pasacreta. I am coming to you from Nelson, BC, in the Kootenays. I have three other co-hosts with me, Cindy, Brenda, and Russell, and you'll meet them as we go along. So we're here to share some product information with you tonight. And every Wednesday we're going to do this, and it'll be sort of a different theme every Wednesday, and we'll share a little bit more about that at the end. So I'll give you a little rundown on our company. So our Partner Co, that's the product. So that's the company we work with. And, we want to be your business partner, your wellness partner, and your lifestyle partner. Tonight, we're going to talk about being your wellness partner. Cindy, are you going
Go.
to do the
Sorry.
slides? Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. So PartnerCo's mission to power health and prosperity around the world. So we love to build partnerships with people, especially around your health and helping everyone with their health. So next slide. So we have solutions that last. I'm not going to go through all of these. Some of my favorites, energy and focus, healthy aging, weight management. Tonight we're going to talk about immunity. So here we have our experts. I've actually met four of these in person and talked to them. Joshua Plant, he's just new. He's a Harvard graduate. He loves talking about anything science. He's pretty crazy guy. Dr. Ray Strand, he's our chief medical officer, medicine family doctor, and preventative is his key word there. He would rather prevent something that then have to try to treat it after. So Barbara Barbara Cox, Vice President of Health and Nutrition. She's a pretty fun gal. We've been to the pool on the slides with her, and yeah, she's very informative on all of our products. Brett West, Senior Director of Research and Development. He's been around for many years as well. So let's see. So our product approach, we went through solutions that last. My favorite one here is farm to pharmaceutical, and we can go through a little bit of the guaranteed, tested, and proven. So all our products are third-party tested, multiple stages throughout our different products. We go above and beyond when it comes to your health, conducting thousands of safety, quality, and third-party testing. You can see all of our third-party certifications here. And I think, is the next slide for you, Cindy?
Sure. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to go through some of the products now. We've picked three of our favorites, and we always have to say a disclaimer that we do not diagnose, treat, cure, or mitigate any diseases, but we're going to tell you about a few products and why they work so well and how they can help you with your immunity over the next, well, anytime, but specifically as we go through cold and flu season and into winter and all of that fun stuff. So I'm going to bring up Brenda Williams, and she's going to talk about this amazing product.
Hi, everybody. I'm Brenda
Mhm.
Williams in Vernon, BC, and I'm really excited to talk to you about Tahitian Noni tonight. It is one of my favorite products, and the more research and information that I've learned about this product, it really is for everybody. And what a great time to have for our immune systems right now, right? So Tahitian noni is a plant, and scientifically, it's called Morinda citrifolia. So it's been around in for centuries in the Polynesian, South Asian, and Pacific Island cultures as a natural remedy for a wide variety of health issues. So traditionally, The fruit, the leaves, and the roots of the plant were used to treat everything from joint pain and infections to digestive problems and skin conditions. And our modern research has begun to confirm that these traditional uses, revealing that noni contains powerful mix of antioxidants, vitamins and minerals, and phytonutrients that contribute to its healing potential. So potential healing benefits include antioxidant activity. Noni juice is loaded with potent antioxidants, including vitamin C and vitamin E and flavonoids. These compounds help protect our cells from the oxidative stress, which can damage tissues and contribute to aging and chronic diseases. Antioxidants are essential for maintaining overall vitality and slowing down the effects of free radical damage. Anti-inflammatory effects, one of our noni's most studied benefits, is the anti-inflammatory power. Traditionally, it was used to relieve arthritis, joint pain, and swelling. By reducing inflammation, noni may help improve mobility and reduce discomfort, making a popular natural option for people with chronic pain. That's pretty important. So for immune system support, noni's been shown to stimulate the immune system by helping the body fight infections and recover more efficiently. Some studies suggest it can enhance the activity of the white blood cells, which is the body's primary defense mechanism. And in joint health and physical endurance, athletes and active individuals have turned to noni juice for its potential to increase endurance and reduce muscle fatigue. So regular consumption may also support joint health, helping with flexibility and reducing post-exercise soreness. That's pretty helpful too. So blood pressure and heart health. So research suggests that noni may assist in maintaining normal blood pressure and improving overall cardiovascular function. This could be due to the ability to reduce oxidative stress and support healthy circulation. When we talk about the digestive and the liver health, traditionally noni was used to ease stomach discomfort, bloating and constipation. And modern findings also indicate that it may help protect the liver from toxins, supporting the detoxification and overall digestive balance. Skin and anti-aging benefits. When applied topically, noni has been used as a natural moisturizer and healing agent. It's known to soothe burns, wounds, and skin irritations, while its antioxidant content helps reduce fine lines and signs of aging. So in conclusion, noni is much more than just a tropical fruit. It's a nutrient powerhouse with centuries of traditional use and growing scientific support. Whether it's through drinking the juice, using it in supplements, or applying it to the skin, noni offers a variety of ways to promote better health, vitality, and natural wellness. So over to you, Russell.
Well, hello, and I want to say hello to the folks that came in late and didn't get a chance to hear our greetings. So amazing, Brenda. I love to follow up with you because some of the I'm going to read some notes and stuff as well. But we're talking and notice we're talking about helping us prevent the winter blues. All of us wore blue today, right? So we did plan that. No, we didn't, but. But you don't plan when a cold comes along. You don't plan when you get sick, right? But we know it's coming. And I'm just reading. I'm going to read a little bit, and I want to get it straight because it's some of you guys may know or remember Fernando Swartz, and so I'm just reading a little bit from him and explain why we do have cold and flu season, and some of the reason is because it's during the winter season because the cold weather actually can impact us, and we know that already. But it's because of the temperatures, it impacts cold and flu can spread easier. And the reason is our blood vessels can actually be smaller, right? And preventing the white blood cells, Brendan mentioned white blood cells, and which are kind of our immunity cells, from reaching all the mucous membranes and getting to the everywhere it needs to fight these invaders, right? So that are coming into us, that we breathe in or whatever, however they get into us, right? So giving your immune system this supplement of Vinali, basically you can see we have vitamin C, which again Brenda talked about, and flavonoids, but also adding what Partner Co has figured out. I don't know if you guys know, but our tagline is better together, right? So we're better together as a group of 4 right now, sharing and all of us together. But guess what? Partner Co really figures out the ingredients, and they put ingredients together, right? And make things even better than they would be if you're on your own. So grapeseed extract, grape skin extract, they putting that with vitamin C really helps. And Fernando here mentions that adding these together enhances the development of and the development of the B and T white blood cells, okay, which are helper cells that help with immunity. So putting that combination together really helps boost our body to do the work, right? As Cindy said, we don't treat, cure, diagnose, but we put the right stuff in, and now our body can have the right tools, and now the body does all the work, right? The body is what's doing this. We just give it the right stuff. And then adding things like the Indian gooseberry, the acerola cherry, green pepper, that provides our vitamin C in a whole food source, right? So no chemical vitamin C, like no man-made vitamin C. This is like comes from the earth, right? So your body, guess what? Your body knows how to deal with that, right? So you don't need to give your body more stuff it doesn't know how to deal with when it's already fighting viruses and colds, right? You want to give it stuff it knows how to use, and it puts it to work right away, right, to help you out. So pretty amazing, amazing thing. So having these together, all these together helps, and you can see the list of what it does, but it really helps the having these together with the vitamin C. He says here it enhances the ability to, first of all, detect colds and flus and invaders in your body and bacteria. And then secondly, adaptogen, it helps to basically kick its butt, right? So putting this together. So and then lastly, what I found, again, winter blues, okay, our shirts are all winter blues. The grapeseed extract and the citrus flavonoids also help to improve your mood. So you have winter blues. You're kind of and so it's so amazing. So I think this is just an amazing. It's a product that's really kind of a unsung hero, I believe. A lot of people use this for other things too, besides cold and flu. I actually use it for allergies, but we'll talk about that maybe in the spring. But a great product, and that's all I have to share for now. So I want to pass it on to Cindy.
Awesome. Thanks, Russell. Just had to make sure I wasn't on mute. But yeah, definitely Russell mentioned it, better together. At Partner Co, they definitely super blend everything. So they figure out the science of what works together to boost the effects of the different nutrients. And that's why it works so well. So I'm going to talk about this one here, which is one of my favorites. Now it's called Magnical-D, and that's magnesium, calcium, and vitamin D. Some of us call it Magical-D because when you look at it quickly, it can look like that, but it is definitely one of the favorites. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how these three tie into immunity. Not so much calcium we know is bone health. Magnesium we know can help with like leg cramping and that sort of thing. But we're going to tie it into immunity. And I want you to think of the three of them as like a 3-person relay team. So they're working together. They work better together. They don't work as well on their own. If one of them drops the baton, the whole race slows down. So what Magnical-D does is kind of bring everybody back together. Everybody's got the baton and they're racing together. So it's getting the body working the way it's supposed to. Now, most of us are deficient in magnesium. We usually don't get enough calcium. And we know vitamin D goes down, especially during the winter months. So those three nutrients, they act like a team. Like I said, they're better together. And we don't just throw them all into a capsule and call it a day, right? We get the right ratios, we get everything right so that it works perfectly together. And I'm sure everybody has seen the wall of vitamins at Walmart or Shoppers or whatever, and you can see they're all sold separately. But I'm going to tell you now why you want to use them together. So there is one other special ingredient that is in here, and you can see on the side the actives there. It's vitamin K2. And that's a game changer because that's the one that acts like a traffic director and tells the calcium and other nutrients where to go. So if it's not there, especially calcium can kind of wander around like a lost puppy because it doesn't know where to go. It can end up in your arteries, it can end up causing some more inflammation. But when K2 is there, it tells it to go to the bones and go to the teeth and where it's actually needed. So as we talk about the immune system, and I've got my notes here too, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. Vitamin D is the immune system's on switch. So it plays a huge role in actually activating the immune cells. Now, if you have a low vitamin D, your immune system is going to be more sluggish. But here's the kicker. Your body can't actually activate the vitamin D to work if it doesn't have enough magnesium. So that's why those two need to be together. If you take vitamin D and you don't have enough magnesium in your system, you're not going to get the full benefit. Magnesium turns vitamin D into its usable form so that it can support that immune defense. It can reduce the frequency of infections, helps regulate inflammation, and you get better respiratory health. So those are all important, especially as we go into cold and flu season. Magnesium on its own is kind of the immune system's stress manager. So it helps to regulate the immune response by calming inflammation and lowering stress hormones like cortisol. So that's why you often hear if you have leg cramps or muscle cramps, you need more magnesium because it helps the body to relax. And that matters because when your cortisol is up, your immune system is typically down, right? Like you're feeling run down and that sort of thing. So magnesium is going to help to lower that stress, help keep inflammation in check. It actually also helps with other hormones. So perimenopause and menopause symptoms, it can help with some of that as well. And even more importantly, it supports sleep. So sleep is when your body is repairing itself, when your immune system resets and all of that. If you're not getting sleep and you have a lot of stress, your immune system is going to be waving a white flag saying help. So it definitely helps with all of that. And magnesium is actually also used in a ton of other processes in the body. So it does get depleted. So you do have to make sure that you are replenishing it properly. Now, calcium is for the immune system side of things, actually supports the immune system with signaling. So it's the communicator. And not a lot of people talk about that. We always talk about bone strength and osteoporosis and that sort of thing. But it actually, calcium helps the immune cells talk to each other. So whenever there's an immune response, the calcium is in there getting involved in helping with the communications. But if you have too much calcium without the magnesium or the K2, you can get the wrong signals and you can get the calcium going to the wrong spots. So again, you need those all working together. So overall, when they are working together, your calcium is supporting your immune system communication, your magnesium is keeping those signals calm and balanced, and K2 is making sure everyone goes to the right spot, and vitamin D is then able to boost the immune response. So that's the teamwork, the better together. And what happens when that all works together is you also get better nutrient absorption. But like I said at the beginning, we super blend. So we've added some other things that are really helpful. We've got turmeric in there, which is a powerful natural anti-inflammatory, and it helps the body to recover. Ginger, which supports digestion, and is also deeply tied to immune health, and it helps the body to absorb the nutrients. And acerola cherry, which you may have seen in the Vinali slide as well. And that's just a really great source of vitamin C to help the immune system. So all of those together are giving you like the best magnesium, calcium, vitamin D supplement that you can get. So if you're dealing with stress, low energy, poor sleep, muscle tightness, immune issues, bone health, that sort of thing, and or you just want to feel better overall, Magnical-D is probably one of the easiest wins that you can put into your day. So thank you for listening to my Magnical-D. I'm going to turn it back to Deb, and she's going to close us out.
Thanks, you guys. So you know what? Those are like three of the great immune busters. And that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to give you some choices to beat the cold and flu season for our first Wellness Wednesday. So thanks for coming out, everyone. We have recorded it, so you know you can share the recording and thank the person who shared the Zoom with you. You can join us next Wednesday as well, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a brief look at our schedule. Next Wednesday is our holiday weight reset. So, ways to support healthy holidays and stay in control with our body balancing system. Sugar stop and detox. So, those will be some great products as well. I'm going to go one further just because Black Friday sales. So, we're going to highlight the products and we don't even know what they are yet. So, we're going to have to wait until then to find out. We'll know a couple days before. So, we'll give you a little preview of that. Um, you know, we are going to stay on. We're going to cut the recording, and if anyone has any questions or anything, we're going to stay on, and we can answer any questions if anybody has.